So you want to build a content strategy, but where do you start? Well, here's our top content strategies for 2023. Number 1, create more video content. I know you've heard it 100 times, but we're serious. You have to start doing it. We get it. If you're like most business owners, entrepreneurs, and marketers, you probably have a love-hate relationship with video content. On the one hand, you know it's incredibly powerful and it's a great tool to reach a wider audience and boost your bottom line. On the other hand, making quality video content is time-consuming and it can be expensive if you don't do it right. Fortunately, you can use a few simple strategies to get the most out of your video content and to get started with little minimal effort. First, consider using or repurposing old video content. Yes, take some of those old but good performing videos and send them back to your editor. Cut them down for social or rework them, add in new B-roll, or even better yet, refilm them with a fresh new look. All right? It's a great way to get new content without having to start from scratch. Another fun way to create content that's fairly less labor intensive is user-generated content. And our favorite form is doing interviews. Yeah, bring in your favorite client or partner and interview them on camera. They'll end up doing all the work by providing the content. All you have to do is ask a few simple questions. Another effective way to create video content is to create a series of videos that teach customers about different aspects about your business, product, or service. This could be product tutorials, industry-specific tips, or even customer success stories. One of our favorites is simply doing videos on your top FAQs. By providing helpful information in an engaging and entertaining format like video, you can foster connections with potential customers and build your brand. And finally, don't forget to measure your results so you can continue to improve your video content. That's the great thing about video, especially if you house it on a platform like YouTube or Vimeo. You can get good analytics. You can see what videos people are watching, what their watch time is, where they start, where they stop. And that'll give you great information to continue to create better and bigger videos that are going to get you better results. All right, follow these simple tips on creating video content and it'll work for you and you won't go broke in the process. Number 2, invest in AI-generated content. All right, this can be a slippery slope though. If you're like most marketers or professionals, you're busy and it's hard to come up with ideas and then write about them, film them, etc., etc. So using an AI tool is a great way to generate ideas, but I only suggest using an AI-generated content tool if you are ready to work with it and work it. You still are going to have to edit, review the content, and rewrite anything that the AI tool spits out. The real benefit of using the tool, though, is it will help you generate ideas, lots of ideas, faster and better than maybe sitting at your desk looking at the screen trying to come up with an idea. Test it out. There's a lot of good ones out there. We've tried a few, and we'll probably do a video later on just the AI tools that we've tried. If you want to stand out from your competition, you're going to be needing to generate more ideas and more content this coming year. And look, AI-generated content is just becoming usable, so don't expect it to be the answer to all your marketing prayers. You're going to still need a human behind that content, doing strategy, editing, and humanizing what the AI content is. Think about it. We wouldn't want the AI to be too good. If it was better than a human, yikes, maybe that could be trouble for us. It might start telling us what to do or worse. Oh, whoa, that was going deep. All right, try out some tools. We'd love to hear in the comments below which tools you tried and what works for you. Number 3 content strategy is you're going to need to increase your focus on the user experience. User experience, or UX, encompasses the all-important interactions a person has with your brand everything from the look and feel of your colors and logos, your website, from awareness and discovery to purchase and loyalty. In fact, studies show that almost 60% of people are more likely to buy from a company with a good user experience. But what exactly is a good UX, and how can you create it for your brand? User experience is mostly associated with your website, and that's important because that's the core of most people's marketing digital space. And a good UX is about authenticity, creating interactions that feel natural and intuitive for your audience. But don't forget your social channels, email, your digital stores, and your content itself. That's why video is such a great way to create authenticity and memorable user experience on all of these platforms. To start, you should understand your audience needs and motivations at every stage of the buyer's journey. And what I mean by this is thinking about your website from when they come to your website, they get information, and then you want to create call to actions that nudge them toward a conversion point, such as download a guide or sign up for an email mini video series, schedule a demo, or simply comment below. It's also important to remember that UX is always evolving, so you want to keep up with the latest trends and best practices. By making the user experience a priority in your content, you can create a welcoming and profitable online environment through your content. Number 4, prioritize your social media platforms according to your audience and your goals. Look, this isn't anything new. We've been telling you guys this for years. Everybody knows it, but I'm surprised at how many businesses are still not customizing their channels. When it comes to social media, there's no one-size-fits-all strategy. And as we've seen over the last couple of years, the algorithms and the platforms are constantly changing. So you need to stay on top of the latest trends, but also understand which platforms are best for your business. And that'll depend on a variety of factors, including the content strategy you have, your target audience, and your goals. With that in mind, here's a quick guide to help you prioritize which social media platforms to focus on based on your goals. So for example, if you're a coach, professional services business, selling online courses or services, you're trying to build your brand maybe, or sell low-cost products, Instagram and TikTok are actually a pretty good bet. You should check those out. If you want to target families, you're trying to build awareness for your nonprofit, or again, selling a low-cost product or service, Facebook is not a bad choice. If you're targeting other businesses or professionals, then LinkedIn is the platform for you, and you should be focusing your efforts there. Of course, this is just a general overview for the social media platforms based on some general goals, but you need to think about what's important for you and your business and strategize with that. And in today's society, with everything changing on the platforms, it's really best to work with a consultant or a content strategist, or at least have someone on your team who's really strong in social media and understands the different audiences there. Number 5, partner with other brands for content syndication. So when it comes to content syndication, 2 heads are better than 1. By partnering with other brands, you can reach a broader target audience and produce higher quality content. Here are a few ideas and ways to work together with a partner. Video interviews. So conduct joint interviews with experts in your industry. This is a great way to get diverse perspectives on hot topics. So for example, as a marketing agency, I might interview another marketing agency or a marketing consultant who's an expert in their field. Podcasts. Partner with another brand to launch a podcast series. This is a great way to reach a new audience and build buzz around your brand. You can also do guest blogging. Invite guest bloggers from other brands to contribute to your blog. This will help you tap into new pools of talent and create fresh, original content for your readers. By partnering with other brands, you can make the most of your content and reach a larger audience because they'll be also sharing the content. Plus, it's a great way to build relationships with other industry leaders and increase visibility for your brand. So go ahead and start brainstorming some partnership ideas. Our number 6 content strategy: experiment with new formats such as podcasting and live videos and new platforms like TikTok or Google My Business. As any good marketing scientist knows, experimentation is key to making new discoveries. The same is true when it comes to content creation. By trying out new formats such as podcasting or live videos, you can open yourself up to a whole new world of possibilities and opportunities. Not only will you be able to reach a wider audience, but you also have more fun in the process. Just remember to be consistent with your content regardless of format. After all, even most experiments need a firm foundation to be successful. As you can see, there are many ways to stay ahead of the curve in the content marketing game for 2023. From prioritizing your social media platforms to experimenting with new formats, there are plenty of opportunities to make your content stand out and drive results. So go ahead and get started on the path to content greatness this year. There's no need to be scared or uncertain about the future. Instead, embrace the change and use it to your advantage. Trust me, your competition is not doing this, so you will stand out if you do. If you need help getting started with any of these content marketing trends, give us a call. We'd be more than happy to chat with you about how we can help take your content marketing strategy to the next level.